Hi, I'm Fish on a Heater, and this is Tournament Takeaway, where, much like my Pokemon Go trainer battles, I tend to make it all up as I go. Today I want to do something a little bit different. It is a bit of a risk, but we're going to give it a go just for the sake of interest. In this battle, as opposed to, taking a battle and kind of studying it to find out what we can learn, I'm taking a look at this battle for the first time since it first happened. So this was a battle against someone that I have talked about in a previous episode, maybe last week, but who knows when I'm going to upload any of these. His name's Wilbert. I described him as the Thanos of the South Australian PvP scene, and I did manage to... This is one of the rare occasions where I have beaten him. First time in a ranked tournament. I got him 2-1, but this particular one, I remember thinking that I had it all locked up, and then Wilbert found a way to win this particular battle. So I want to kind of take a look at it at the same time as you are, and see if I can pick up on anything obvious that might have been the cause of me losing. So there could be a lot of dead air as I try and think, or a lot of umming and ahhing and rambling, but it's my channel. I'll do what I want. Let's see how we go. This is my battle against Wilbert. Alright, so I'm starting Steelix versus Gliscor. Gliscor's got wing attack, but it's not doing much damage, as opposed to my Thunderfang, also not doing much damage. I throw up the shield and correctly call an Earthquake, so fantastic. I opted for Heavy Slam on my Steelix to keep the pressure up on those fairies. And I use my second shield and correctly call it again. That's a good effort. See, I'm doing well here. And now we are both shieldless. I fire off a Crunch just because I didn't think I'd get to another Heavy Slam, and correctly switched in time. So then I'm able to bring out Wigglytuff and melt the Machamp. And then out comes Marowak. Oh boy, the Marowak. So, fires off a Bone Club. I managed to get to a Play Rough before it can get to another Bone Club, which is awesome. Do a decent amount of damage, but really not as much as you kind of want. Now, I am in a good position because I've got 2 steals versus, what was it, a Gliscor and a Marowak. But I knew, and you might have noticed yourself, that the Gliscor built up a lot of energy before switching out. So that thing had an Earthquake already, and I knew that, and I was like, it's gonna come back in when Wilbert thinks I least expect it. So I was ready for it. I was waiting. I was like, he's gonna switch soon. He's gonna switch soon. And I was watching for it. And there it is. In fact, I even switched before him. So the Steelix ate the Earthquake. And I used the Rock Slide. Yeah, so I remember what happens here. The Bone Club takes me out. I'm like, not takes me out. He gets to another Bone Club. I'm like, how did he have that much energy? I was like, yeah, sure, I'll just get to another Rock Slide and I'll finish the job. And then he gets another Bone Club. That's crazy. Alright, I reckon back here. So from this point, I reckon that's where all the decisions were made. The fateful decisions, I guess. Let's count the energy again. That's, actually, I don't know how much energy that Marowak has at the moment, but, uses a Bone Club. Maybe it would have been better to let the Probopass eat the Earthquake. Because, Thunderfang is going to do a lot more damage against the Marowak than Spark would. And if I get to a Crunch, that's going to definitely take it out. But then, like, I've got to rely on... Like, Thunderfang is going to do so little damage to that Gliscor that it would probably get to another charge move. Maybe even an Earthquake before I can take it out. I probably wouldn't get to an Earthquake, but... yeah. So it's debatable whether it would have been better as a Steelix or a Probopass. If you watching have an opinion on whether it would have been better to switch into the Steelix to eat the Earthquake or let the Probopass eat it, then let me know in the comments. Just missing a lot of targets there. And, you know what? I talked about this in my previous Wilbert episode, the idea of knowing that you've got time. Look at this. So, Steelix is taken out. Gliscor has effectively 0 energy. I'm not sure exactly how much energy it's actually got, but it's not going to get to another Earthquake for a long time. So I've got time here to build up more energy. Oh, those targets. And watch how close I get to a finishing Rock Slide here. I reckon I was 1 spark away. Let's see how much time I did have. So, let's go Gliscor with Wing Attack and Earthquake and Probopass. It's 1 damage per wing attack. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 wing attacks to get to an Earthquake. And each wing attack is 7 energy, 2 turns. So it would have taken 20 turns to get to another Earthquake. How much does Spark do? How much time does Spark take? Spark takes 2 turns as well. 8 energy. So I could have saved up 80 of my own energy before it got to another Earthquake. So I had so much time there. Even just saving up 1 more Spark, 1 or 2 more even, just to be absolutely safe, would have allowed me to keep the win. But alas, it became a learning moment anyway. So that was that. Another short one. Hopefully it was interesting for you. Like I said, could have been a lot of dead space there while I kind of worked that all out. But I'll watch this back to make sure it's at least somewhat watchable. Like, comment, and subscribe, especially with like your own comment with your own like opinions on how that could have been done better. Whether there was more than just the extra energy I could have farmed up at the end there. And I will see you next time.